Now that you've seen all there is to see, would you like to exit the combat tutorial? Now that you've seen all there is to see, would you... Now that you've seen all there is to see... Now that you've seen...
Well, look at you, tourists. La célébrité on the tip of everyone's tongue. If I'd have known you were gonna cause this much trouble, I'd have kept my mouth shut about the reserve. Maybe all those lives would have been spared. One thing is certain, though. Misery spread like wildfire, and your name was taken to blame. But what's done, it cannot be undone, no matter how badly you wish it could. You feeling okay, tourists? That thought eating up your brain? Got you seeing flames? What went down at the reserve? But that ain't nothing compared to the hell unleashed upon Old Town. Wonder if we'll ever know who kept them bells ringing for 3 days straight, riling up the horde into a frenzy so savage the living didn't stand a chance. But despite it all, the reserve being a bust, a madman laying waste to Old Town, the tower folks don't seem frazzled. Business as usual. The building even seems a few stories taller now that Mama finally slaughtered the reclaimed. And no one's heard boo from JB in a long while. Some say he's dead, and I'm more fond of the taller tales, that the devil slithered back to his warm and cozy domain. Of course, someone will always step out of the shadows and make themselves known when there are big shoes to fill, right?
That vile hole in the ground was going to be the end of New Orleans. We have reaped what we sowed. All those lives wasted, and for what? None of the legends were true.
Wonder how Mama's feeling about this
empty.
noise
our
coming out of the
reality
French
has
Quarter.
shifted because
It's
of
only
our
gotta be a
reverence
matter
for a
of time
false
before the
idol.
tower comes knocking on that preacher's door, right? Are you sure you want to get caught in the middle of that mess, tourists? Maybe you'd be better off paddling back to the bayou. Leave Nola behind. Supplies are getting scarcer by the second. The living getting more desperate. And the dead, well, they just keep multiplying. Gonna take nothing short of a miracle to survive what's coming. Of course, you had some people talking like you were a miracle worker. But that's not how it's gone down, has it? I'd say wherever the tourist goes, death ain't far behind. So, you got one or two of them miracles up your sleeve? Been saving them for the right occasion, maybe? She wants you to know something, tourist. That the darkness has swallowed you. There ain't no use in fighting it, she says. Just surrender. Let it devour you. You best be on your way home now, tourist. Let a dead man rest in peace. One last thing before you go. A bit of advice from beyond the grave. In a time like this, where it seems like the only decisions worth a damn are the ones that save your own ass, well, you best give that a second thought. Payback still exists, my friend. And payback is a whole lot more ornery than a ribbed, thin rabbit dog. Payback is an honest-to-God force of nature.
Tourist! You alive? Up here! Tourist! You need to stand up! Shit! That's a lot of blood. We gotta move! Grab your flashlight. On your chest! Let's go! Left hand! Floor collapsed and swallowed you up. Dropped you like a fucking rock. Thought you were toast. Get your head clear. We gotta escape this hellhole. Place is swarming. Good. You snagged the blueprints. Can't believe what we went through to get those fucking things. Father Carter better be Hail Marying his ass off when we get back. Fuck! You got company! Take this! We gotta get you up here and... Wait. What the fuck is that? I hear something. Shit! They're flooding in! Behind you! Run, tourist! Get the fuck out of here! Go! Nope.
Glad to see you upright, tourist. No broken bones, not even a limp. Thank the Lord. Hollins found you in the bushes unconscious and dragged you here. Looks like you...
All right. All right, you have my attention now.
Let's get back on topic. Glad to see you...
I can I'm ready to listen.
Okay, I'll finish. Glad to see you upright, tourist. No broken bones. Hollins found you in the bushes unconscious and dragged you here. Looks like you had trouble exiting. You clearly need to get some rest. Your weapons and gear are just outside the door. No offense, of course, just a precaution. God bless, and Godspeed, tourist.
"417. Gary, if you're reading this, then the time has come. Things have fallen apart. Umbra and I are on the run. But you missed us, or we missed you, or maybe you were never here and will never read this. Maybe Carmen was right. Maybe you took the walk. Maybe I am writing this to a ghost. But something inside me holds on to a vision of you knee-deep in the swamp, stubbornly trudging back to me and Umbra. There is no home anymore. There is only us. The three of us against this fucked up world. We cannot wait here for long. We are being hunted. We must move to survive. We will leave traces. You know where. Be relentless, my love. May.
Welcome to the Revolution, tourist. I'm Sable. This is Echo. Barnes is there in the back.
Revolution?
We represent a growing faction inside the tower. People fed up with the current leadership. If Nola's gonna remain habitable, the time's come for a change at the top.
So what I'm hearing is that you have a beef with Mama.
You could say that, yeah. Mama's gonna fucking bury us all. Even you.
Relax, Barnes.
You're all Tower?
Me and Barnes, yeah. Echo's former reclaimed. There are more of us, about 36 on the inside. And we've got sympathizers among the exiles. But I guess you'd call us the ringleaders.
What's your plan?
A tactical assault on the tower. Coordinated from within. One shot to chop off the head of the snake.
Bold plan. But why? Still haven't heard a good reason.
We have our reasons.
Mama's got every one of us in her sights. No one's safe. Ever since the reserve was a bust, she's been consolidating power. Building up units of heavily armed elite fighters, all loyal to her. Call themselves Eradicators. The way we see it, the only chance to get to Mama is from within. And soon. We eliminate her, the tower can be returned to the people. And Nola survives.
All right, you've convinced me. How can I help?
Now, the tower has their sights set on the radio station in the French Quarter, where JB used to broadcast. We think Mama's planning to use the station to flood the airwaves with propaganda. She's already papering the whole city with her old town conspiracies. They're gonna make their move on the radio station, soon.
Real soon. A daytime operation. We stop Mama from taking the radio station, we slow down the spread of her lies.
And instead, we give the people what they really want to hear. A new take on an old classic. Here. It's JB's last sermon. Hasn't been broadcast yet. Echo found it in an abandoned, reclaimed base.
It's a real firestorm, too. You've never heard JB like this. Out for blood.
We need you to stop the tower from taking over the station and get JB's last hurrah on the air.
That's gonna piss Mama off.
Guaranteed. But it'll also get the exiles riled up. And we need that.
If we want to inspire an uprising, we can't have Mama polluting the airwaves with bullshit. We get the exiles behind us, then we strike. Barnes is gonna go ahead of you. See what intel she can gather about access to the station. But she can't be seen.
I'll leave you a present in Bird Lounge, down the street from the station.
Before you go, we need a reliable way to communicate. Timing's key, so passing notes ain't gonna cut it. Echo?
These walkies are older than dirt. Broken, pretty much, no voice capabilities. But I figured out how to get the alert signal to work.
I'll reach out to you on the walkie when we need to meet. But you have to beep us back to let us know you're coming. Otherwise, we won't be around. You better get going. We need to roll out soon. Don't forget to grab that beta from Barnes at Bird Lounge. She knows how to exploit the enemy's weakness.
It's a tough road going at it alone. Sound of cracking skull! Who's there?
You're a machine! Is something moving?
It's the tourist. Fucking A. You are a fucking nuisance, tourist!
Die, asshole!
You ugly piece of shit! You fucking us?
We're at the spot, tourist. If you can hear this, beep us back.